We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
This might contain useful information.
Let's have a look then.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
It's too early for dinner.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known. I'm strong and my mind sharp.
Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. Would that all my days were so tranquil. Such quietude is a blessing.
After all, even should the dragon appear, what cause have they for concern?
Monsters range nearer than e'er they dared before. I shall suffer none to disturb this peace.
What business have you?
Even the best of us have limits, I suppose. Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd.
Too quiet here for my liking.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
That's enough. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't let them off.
This ends here!
I shall not fail you.
Come to the end. This is nothing I cannot endure.
That's it! I must
But not at the expense of my duty. There's no easy thing, making a living to soldiers.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I swear I've never slept better.
There's no easy thing, making a living to soldiers.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. My interest is piqued. Very well. You may enter. Now then, what business have you with me? Could it be you have come to learn of my magic, I wonder how you shall fare. Many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk away broken and defeated. Perhaps you would allow me to test your resolve? Bring me the grimoires I yet lack. I will not demand that you gather them all. A few shall suffice to prove your determination. Have you found any grimoires? You know not where they are to be found? I shall divulge but one location. I have heard tell that a volume was espied in Melve. A village assailed by the dragon, mind you. Who's to say what might have become of it?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
The townspeople depend on me. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the sea. pleasure doing business with.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. See the truth. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
This ox cart's bound for I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I will protect you.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it...
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Have no fear. Everything will be all right.
I'll not stand for this.
This is not an encounter I'd foreseen.
Tis absolute its balance at any moment. Save me with a helping hand.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
A moment. I thought myself a stronger man. Oh
I'll not stand for this.
I've never heard such nonsense. I've never heard such nonsense.
More of this. Mercy.
Will someone do aught about this?
Leave off before you earn my spite. Don't think I'll stand for this.
Please. Oh, bones, pray, give me no more grief.
It falls on me to resolve this.
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and saves the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign. Hence, pawns are treated with respect, not to mention they are skilled combatants. 'Tis clear their concept of life and death differs.
Aught you need of me? You'll not find a hardier ox than... This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
This can't be how it ends.
Come on! Ice's sting is yours to wield. You have my protection. That is incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Truly?
We're still in the fight. You'll get what's coming to you. Witness my ire.
I'm a better mind than mine,
Couldn't have done better myself.
If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart would get us there with little effort.
It is preferable to walking everywhere, that's for certain.
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
Well met. Fulminous shield, eh? I picked it up in Melv after the Can't speak for its contents, but it certainly looks valuable. Pleasure doing business with you.
Apologies, but I can't offer...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. What to make of this?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
Always another errand to see to.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Apologies, but I can't.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to them, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see that true the item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you.
We have acquired a forgery. I cannot speak to its uses, though I'm sure we'll think of something.
My heart shies from the thought of using it for deception. But that decision is not mine to make.
When does my want end? I've been forgotten.
Have you found any grimoires? Twould appear you've brought me rubbish. No matter. I shall consider it an honest mistake by one without. Have you found any grimoires? You know not where they are to... I shall divulge but one location. I have a village assailed by the dragon, mind you. Who's to say...
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Interested in my wares? Someone comes looking for a fight. I won't say no.
Is aught amiss here, Holmes?
There's no harm in a bit of merriment, I say.
If only I were 30 years younger.
What was it I had
Not
to
good
do?
will come of this.
Interested in my wares?
This crowd's good medicine.
I've got it myself. Places such
Wish I
as
had
this
someone
depend
to
upon
talk
my
to.
vigilance.
Bah, things will sort themselves out.
Too early for dinner.
Hackadallads.
If I hang about, some while.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is complete. Here you are. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is... Hope to see you again.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
I'd fain put down my steel for a mug of warm ale.
I wish life was nothing but the good things.
Washing, cleaning, these chores are
Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
My back's got so stiff after a day's patrol.
Someone comes looking for a
Things
fight.
I could do with an ox cart full of corn.
Have a look.
Suppose I'd best earn my keep.
Places such
I've not
as
an
this
inkling of
depend
what to
upon
do.
my
Last
vigilance.
Isn't there anything to do round here?
Even the best of us.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the item you requested is complete. Hope to see you again.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Could I never leave?
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Finally, some and quiet.
Idleness is a luxury. Worked hard today. I think I've earned a rest.
Have you found any grimoires? This will suffice. You have proven your determination. Unless you intend to seek out the rest of the grimoires? Very well. Then your trial is complete, and I shall teach you my magic in time. Patience, my pupil. I merely wish to observe your skills a little longer. Well, well. Take caution in the practice of magic. I hope you're made of sterner stuff than that. You bear the talent for the acquisition of magics, one I would nurture by teaching you the culmination of my art. I do not do so lightly, for this technique is volatile in the extreme, but I trust that you will be able to control it.
Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a maester's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Where did my papers?
Welcome, sir. If you've a change after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vote. Vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat. Always a pleasure.
I am honored, Master. This maester's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it.
I'll take any talent.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Only fools and urchins boast of their coin.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What am I supposed to do
At least
about
I
it?
have my life. That's something.
Polished it this morning.
Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
Off we trot.
Fall asleep on my feet.
distance. Try
Don't keep me waiting. Wolves, faster!
It's weak to fire!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I shan't let them harm you.
yet.
This battle is ours!
Bugger off. Oh. I live just about anywhere right now.
I'll gladly stay.
Can't afford any mistakes.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
You're still in the fight.
Better get to work.
Stand strong.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, me.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
This ox cart's bound for Vern.
No respect for this.
Always laying around putting to sleep.
Can't afford any mistakes this time round.
It's been a hard day.
Would that such tranquility could last.
Right you are.
Must be ready to give the signal.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Dead on my feet.
Each while since I heard you off to read.
Some of us get poisoned in other areas.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman, son.
Apologies, but I can't offer.
Dear.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
It's been a hard day. This ox cart's bound for Mel.
I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Not good will come of this.
Mayhap I'll...
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Goblins, Master!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
As a result, we move as one. One can see far to the distance from here.
Would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Right you are.
Shan't be resting with the likes of you. Impudent little... My heart cannot take it.
No easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additionals. You ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
Must hold out. First, someone comes to you, then at order.
Keep that shield up.
Yes, sir.
Want a blade in your ribs? Parry.
Aye, sir.
Aye.
I'm about to commence the troops' training regime. 'Tis a task that demands focus. So if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it can wait till after we're done here.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
I'd hasten home.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I quite agree. We have arrived. You have my protection. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
Whence might we procure such a thing?
The items on this list can be crafted by
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me? Well, you best get to it then.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Would you mind coming over here? I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found.
I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me? Well, you best get to it then.
Over here, if you please.
I've just had a thought. It was at the Riftstone near here where you first encountered your loyal Pawnmaster.
Come to think of it, it was rather fortuitous.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? I'll gather this. It might be of use.
We're here, Master.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Shall we report our results?
Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our success to Sir Geoffrey? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Your legs are stiff as boards after training.
Boy, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Well said. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Your feet are unsteady. I need more running to toughen them up.
Right, sir.
Looking to join the troops' training? We'd be glad to have you. Now get to running. Can't hurt to build up your endurance, even if you've plenty already.
Ruins your day, like getting cut open.
This looks as good. First, assess the field. Then polish up our gear.
I'd rather not fall asleep if I can avoid it.
Fancy a gander?
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
What is it? Got a question about my training regime? Suppose that was an unlikely guess. None took to the training like you did. Hoping to enlist, then? No. A pity. I'd hoped to add you to our ranks. You'd seem like you'd be fit for battle, even if I were to call upon you on the morrow. Which is more than I can say for the rest. Apologies for assuming. We've had fewer folks looking to enlist of late, and I'm hungry for recruits. Many keep their distance on account of the instructor being a beastren. How very Vermundian of them. At the very least, I'd like to provide some decent training to the soldiers we have now. Easier said than done, especially when the weapons we were promised have yet to arrive. Tisn't like to boost their morale having rusted steel to train with. What I wouldn't give for some decent weapons and a soldier to act as an example. Someone with motivation to grow. That'd light a fire under them, I reckon. Mayhap you could aid us. I know 'tis much to ask of anyone, let alone a stranger, but what else am I to do? Much appreciated. We'd welcome what you can spare.
Sir Baron's request is quite understandable. Weaponry and motivated soldiers are the pillars of any military.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Stay with me, Arisen.
Wait right there.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
The longer the... journey, the more supplies.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
I should have known I'd not measure up. Now you've done it.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Right you are.
Be ready! Our foes are armed!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find it useful. Well done!
A flawless execution.
Once more.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Hey,
head. Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
They are capable allies on journeys near and far. Most impressive, Master.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
That was certainly worthwhile. We've got goblins!
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
I shan't let them harm you.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it?
wait a moment. The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the lot.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
Well fought, Arisen.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, let's fight, or... die.
Of course. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Stay watchful. There's no telling what might be lurking amongst the trees.
Right you are.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Right you are.
notwithstanding who might say otherwise, we should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push? Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. Goblins, Master! I will protect you.
Many thanks. I hope this serves to convey my appreciation.
Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us all to view.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Right you are.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know, and I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you?
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Pray let me go. Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. Oh, I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not, he'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Sir Baron seeks a motivated soldier to inspire the other recruits.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Always a pleasure.
Follow me, if you would.
Interested in my wares?
Whatever am I to do?
Slim pickings of late.
We have reached our destination.
Say, you've got a decent arm on you. No need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own two eyes. I've ne'er seen the like. Pray, sir, teach me to fight like you do. I'm after an instructor, see, but the ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. A real warrior, such as yourself. Won't you give me a chance? And this Baron fellow, he's a real warrior? I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. And after all, I've seen your prowess. I'm inclined to trust your judgment. Many thanks, sir. Methinks I'll seek out this Baron and see what he can teach me.
Precious little time.
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way toward inspiring his peers. Let us inform Sir Baron of his coming. Certainly, Master.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the... Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road. Though cart...
This ox cart's... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
It is broken, and repairing it is beyond our means. We've no choice but to take the longer way around.
Nothing else for it, I suppose. There, Master! Saurians!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't let it fall. Weapons are simple enough to procure as used before. You might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Truly? 'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
Of course.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
It is broken.
Oh, Arisen. I knew you loved this world too much to leave it.
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way toward inspiring his peers. Let us inform Sir Beren of his coming. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Pray, follow me. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
This looks as good a place as any.
Tis a bit far. Perhaps we might employ the services of an ox cart.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's...
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses,
the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number. Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
You have my support.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. One arrow is all I need.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble. Many thanks. We'll gladly make use of what you've given us. I've you to thank for that new recruit, aye? The lad's well eager, he is. He fears naught, and he follows my commands with nary a word of complaint. Soldiers like him boost the morale of all around them. His presence bodes well, and I've you to thank for it. There's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited, so foolhardy, makes me recall a time when I was much the same. Sets my blood to boiling, you see. Makes me yearn for a bout with a skilled combatant. Need I explain further? I test my steel against yours, friend. What say you? Care to spar with me a bit? Glad to hear it. Follow me, then. Think of it like a game. Whoever steps out first loses. Seeing as you're no warrior, you do well to strike when I'm off balance. Let's begin. Fight well. Seems I expected how much of you. I dare say I needed that. You've my thanks. I've ne'er met anyone like you. You've done more for me this past while than anyone I've known has e'er troubled to. A commendable sort you are. Would that I had some way to repay you for all the good you've done me.
Sir Baron, you must come, and quickly! A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid.
My thanks for the report. I'll go at once. Goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable fighters. The more, the better. I'd fain have you at my side, friend, if you'd be willing to join the fray.
Well met. You would have me lead? Consider it done.
We've got goblins!
You need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it?
What was that? Randall! What happened? Speak to me, lad!
Sir, we managed to fell the goblins, but then a Cyclops charged us out of nowhere, wounded and enraged. We stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye. It fled, but I've no doubt 'twill return.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye? Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long afore I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm bestian, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me, I'll get them trained up as best I can.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Now to report to Captain Brandt.
This shan't go down well.
Follow me, if you would. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Well met. You couldn't have come at a better time. Word of my dismissal arrived just a few hours past. 'Twould seem my time here's reached its end. Can't say I'm happy about it. I'm rather fond of this place. And if you'll remember, 'tis where you and I first spoke. Going, are you? Be well, friend.
Sir! The Cyclops has come!
And I thought I was something. Oh.
I will protect you. It seems we have enraged our foe.
Why did we not use their range to our advantage?
Understood.
Fine. You mustn't let it approach.
Stand firm!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Is everyone all right?
Aye, sir. I've been better, as 'twere, but I'll live, and I expect we all shall.
Glad to hear it. Make for the encampment and inform your captain of what happened here. Quickly now.
Aye, sir.
Excellent work.
Full glad I am to see you unharmed, my friend. Many thanks for your aid back there. Be careful. Nearly trodden a flower. Thank heavens. Amazing.
One can see far to the distance from here.
Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Right you are.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Amazing.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Pray, follow me. We have arrived.
Hi there. Impeccable timing as always. I was just wondering if I'd get to see you one more time before I departed. And here you are. You've done much on my behalf, 'tis true. I can't rightly express how grateful I am to you, friend. If this ordeal has taught me anything, 'tis to have faith in my ability as an instructor. That's why I'm headed for the checkpoint rest town now in Batal. See, I have a friend who emigrated there, who happens to be in need of an instructor. And I figured if I'm being ousted anyhow, might as well go someplace new. Even if it means serving under different banners, at least I'll still be helping soldiers come home, and in one piece. Suppose this is where we part, eh? Be well, friend. And may the sun shine brightly on whate'er road you're traveling.
I am glad to know that Sir Baron has found a new path. Mayhap we ought to go and visit him later, see how he fares.
Well said. I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.